Hi, hello there. My name is Eunice Njeri. This is Hustle's ZETU. If you have tarmacked in Kenya, you most likely have been introduced to something called the MLM type of business. This is the multi-level marketing business that we all have at some point been told about or heard about. So we want to understand what opportunities are there in the multi-level marketing businesses. So I am in Nakuru City and I want to talk to a lady by the name Karen Wanjiku. She runs this kind of business right in the heart of Nakuru City, and I will allow her to introduce herself so that we get to understand what opportunities are there and what really is this MLM type of business. Karibu sana, and let us get to know your brief history, your name, brief history, and how you got into this business.
Hi, my name is Karen Wanjiku. I'm a business lady in Nakuru. I started MLM way back in 2012.
Wow.
After I had gone, I had gone down with my biashara. I was doing clothes. I was selling clothes from Uganda.
Okay.
I had a business there in Highway Towers.
Okay.
So the business went down, and I had my cousin who was doing multi-level marketing.
Okay.
She had a shop there, so she introduced me, and I became a member of Dynafam Kenya. Back then it was Dynafam Kenya. Nowadays it's Proyan Kenya.
Okay.
So I joined. I started going out there, marketing, talking to people, recruiting people. That is how I started.
Wow, beautiful.
Until I got here.
Until you got here.
Yes.
So you came from the clothing business.
Yes, I think.
You'd get your clothes from Uganda.
Yes.
And now biashara hit hello, and then you decided into venture into the MLM business.
Yes.
Before you said your cousin?
Yes, my cousin.
Before she actually introduced you into that, had you already been aware of that MLM type of business?
Yes, I was aware, but I didn't take it seriously. I thought hii biashara siwezi, because it involves a lot of tamaki, and it is a big hassle.
It's a big hassle.
Yes.
So what do you understand by the multi-level marketing?
Okay.
What is the concept or the strategy of this kind of business?
Multi-level marketing is all about recruiting people, getting them to work with you as a team.
Yeah.
It's teamwork.
It is teamwork. Yeah.
Yes, because you get your commission as you rank like this. Let's say if you are at the bottom there, you recruit some people, and then you go.
It's something that requires you to work with a team, so that you keep rising higher and higher across the ranks.
Yes.
So what was hard about that? What did you find challenging about that? Yeah. Talking to people.
Even sometimes you just go talk to people, and they just hii biashara ni kama ile ya hii mtu kiatu itaishia kwa barabara. It's like that. Sometimes you get discouraged.
Okay.
But I didn't give up.
You did not give up.
No, I didn't give up. I recruited, and I had up to now I have my own team that work together.
Okay.
And as I told you, it's all about teamwork.
It's all about teamwork.
Yes. You cannot go safari haiendi na mtu mmoja. Ukienda safari mtu mmoja
hauwezi fika destination vizuri.
Lazima mkiwa pamoja, umoja ni nguvu.
Umoja ni nguvu.
Yes.
Wow. Have you heard of that affiliate marketing? Do you know what that is and how different is it from the multi-level marketing?
I think I've heard of it. It's the marketing that the content creators, the concept they use. It is a bit different from ours.
Okay.
Because that one, you just market.
You market up the company's product and then you're able to make a commission And this does not necessarily require for you to build a team.
Okay, yeah. Some say it's easier than
The multi-level marketing,
but I find mine better because you get to see whatever you're selling. Like now I sell coffee.
Okay.
You know, I get to interact with my clients. You know, I know what they want.
Yeah, true.
But that one you just advertise, and the moment you finish, you get your commission, and you move on to the next.
To the next one.
To the next one. This one you will have to stay here because you need the people, and you have to work as a team so that you can raise to the next level.
Okay.
You see.
Wow.
So I just feel like multi-level is better than
the affiliate marketing. Okay. Now, like I said at the introduction, very many people, if you have tarmacked in Kenya, most likely you have been introduced into this kind of business. How different is it now with the new companies that we keep seeing as compared to what was back in 2012 when you started? Would you encourage somebody to pursue this kind of business?
Okay, I would encourage people to do this kind of business. Okay. One thing, you don't need capital to do MLM.
You do not. That's the one advantage. No capital required.
No capital required.
Okay.
You don't need to have a physical or
office.
Physical office like that. Happen your mtanipata. You can go to your clients and you make money. You don't need those licenses and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yes.
So you do not necessarily need any license as long as you're affiliated to one company.
Yes.
Now let me ask you. So I have seen people carry some of the products that they sell in bags. What are the risks in case nipatwe na kanjo mtaani na ninauza products? What happens?
No. MLM is not like hawking, you know. There's a big difference between MLM and hawking. Carrying your bag, you know where you're going. You don't just go like, nauza hii.
Okay.
You know you're targeting a particular person that you're going to talk to or a certain group, something like that.
What would you advise a Kenyan today who's looking for a job? The jobs are not necessarily coming, and here you've said you do not necessarily require capital, or you don't even require a physical location. And how different was it from 2012 up to where now multi-level businesses are in Kenya?
Okay. Yeah. Now, I would advise someone if you want to come to the multi-level market.
Okay.
You register in a particular company.
Okay, that's the process. Join one. Does anybody need any capital, any money to join?
Yes.
Like a membership fee?
Yeah, you need a membership fee.
Okay.
After you get a membership fee, you can start marketing your product from there.
Okay.
Depending on the discussion. Like for instance, now, for young you can decide to register and take some of the products. We have many products. We have coffees. We have coffees. We have supplements, and we have fertilizer. So whatever you decide, we have organic foliar fertilizer.
Okay.
So whatever you decide to start to market, and then mtu akikubali, unaenda kumpurchaseia.
Okay.
Ama you encourage them to register. And the good thing about it has some profit.
It has some profit. Yes. So once you join in as a member, you're given now the products. Or how does it work?
No, there are some products you're given.
Okay.
Like the detoxifiers. We start with the detoxifiers. We encourage someone to detox first before you start the business.
Why is that?
Because you have to have a testimony. You cannot go selling something that is not even taken. No. You just stay here in Zuri and then you start.
Okay. Consuming. It's now selling them.
Selling. Okay. After that, you can go out there and market the product. And when someone buys or when someone decides to register, you recruit them, and at the end of the month, the company is going to give you a bonus.
Okay.
Yes.
That is now what you get for marketing their products.
Yes, that is what you get for marketing.
So you're making a profit from what you're selling.
The retail profit.
The retail profit, okay.
Yes.
And then you also make
Yes, and at the end of the month,
you make a bonus. So there's a profit, and now there's a bonus that you make at every month.
yes.
So from this membership now, how do you now grow through the ranks? At what stages do you rise a rank higher, as you had said? Yes.
Okay, now, when you register, you have to recruit. That is goal number one. You have to recruit so that you can move from one level to another level.
Okay.
When you recruit many people, your rank rises.
Okay.
So there are many ranks.
So I am a member of one company, and I'll not mention which one. So mostly what I do is just consume the product. How easy is it for somebody to grow? Assuming maybe I am a consumer of large quantities, or maybe I buy, not necessarily to even build a team, but just maybe buy to sell. Am I able to rise through the ranks?
It will be a bit slow because, as I told you earlier.
So the ranks are built by the team you bring.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah. That's why I told you it's all about teamwork.
Okay.
When you don't have a team, you will grow, but slowly. It will be slow growth.
Slow growth.
Yes.
But you're making something at the end of the day.
You're making something at the end of the day. You can decide maybe you want to introduce your friend
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sell to him, and then you get kidogo profit, and then you're going to grow kidogo. Yeah.
But not as compared if I am building a team. And I think that the hardest part from my research is now somebody building a team.
Yes.
So at what point did you decide, I want to open a shop, sell these products with this company, as compared to you actively pursuing maybe the whole ranking channel?
I still do the.
Oh, you do?
I still do the multi-level.
Okay.
I have my team.
Okay.
So, what?
Do you actively recruit even today?
Yes, I do recruit.
Okay.
Yeah, what made me open this shop now is because, I had a big team, and I wanted at least have somewhere, a common place where we sit, talk,
Okay.
Yeah, and plan how we're going to grow our business.
Okay.
And a place where you can easily talk to your client and introduce them to your product.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that was the reason now you opened a physical location.
Yes.
Okay. Now, another question on the having a physical location. Were you supported by the company now, the parent company, to get the capital, or how were you able to raise the capital? Because if you're now opening a physical location, then you will need to pay rent and all that. So what support did you get, or what support do you get from the company?
Okay, no, the company.
Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry?
The company gives you bonuses. The company supports you through some incentives.
Okay.
So, I will not say that my company does not support me. So, but as for the rent and stuff like that, I do it myself.
Oh, now from the profits that you're able to make.
Profits that I'm able to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the kinds of products that you use, you've mentioned they are fertilizers. I don't know what fertilizer that is because I have not seen it advertised anywhere. So how are you people now, the company, and now through distributors such as you or agents such as you, how are you able now to reach masses with this kind of products that you have, and especially the fertilizers?
You use the word of mouth.
Just that.
Yeah, Dynafarm is all about word of mouth.
Okay.
Because the moment na testimonies here, when you sell to somebody, it is a good product.
Okay.
So huyo jirani ataona mahindi yake ni nzuri kuliko yako, and then they'll come and ask,
so ulitoa wapi?
Unaona? So it is just about word of mouth. We don't want to but it is word of mouth. And believe you me, the fertilizer is known.
It is known.
Yes, it is known. Farmers are using it all over. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, another question. You said you sell supplements.
Yes.
and you sell coffees like the one you have served me with. How is the reception of these products, and especially for people who do not understand? There are people who are very careful on what they are consuming. How are you able to tell somebody, instead of you going for the normal medicine that we know, you come and consume this, and yet you have no medical background?
We don't encourage people to quit taking their medication.
Okay.
Because supplement is something that supplements
whatever is already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you are under medication and you want to take supplements, we advise that you maybe take before 30 minutes to 1 hour before you take your
normal medicine. Okay.
Yeah. So we don't interfere with the medication from the doctors. Yeah.
But what from my research again is that I have found that there are people who live on this product as opposed to the normal medicine that we know. What are there risks? How safe are these supplements and all that?
Our supplements are safe. They're safe. They're certified. So
certified.
Yes. So they are safe.
So I say I'm a consumer of some of these products that are in the market. How are you sure, as somebody in this business, that whatever you're selling is certified in the Kenyan nation? Yes.
Okay, they are certified by the necessary pharmaceutical boards.
Okay.
In Kenya. Yeah.
So you have any cases of somebody consumed this and they were affected in any way?
No, never heard of such a case.
You never heard of such a case? Okay. Now, tell us briefly, without necessarily sounding like we are actually marketing this particular company, the origin of these products and what most of them are made of.
Okay. These products are from Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah, from Malaysia. Mainly, they are made from herbs.
Herbs.
Yes. Herbs. And yes, herbs. Let's say herbs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Different herbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, which are your most moving products? Are they the coffee? You've served me with a cup of coffee, which is very sweet. Yeah. Which are your most moving products? What must you sell every day that you come?
Like now here, the most moving products are coffees, because they're just beverages and they're just it's very easy to make this coffee because it's just instant. You just need a cup and hot water and a spoon to stir, and then you're good to go.
So it's something I can actually take on the go.
Yes, you can take on the go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So like any other business, anybody running a business, of course there are challenges. You've spoken very well about the bonuses, the profits that you make, even the support maybe you receive from the company. What personal challenges have you encountered here yourself?
Okay.
In this multi-level business for the last now almost 11 years?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Challenges is there. Sometimes you go to speak to clients and they decline. I'm under medication. I cannot combine this and medication. That really puts someone down. Okay. There are other challenges, like you can decide to go for marketing out of town. You can decide to go, let's say, Kericho.
Okay.
Then you go and do marketing the whole day, and then you won't get anything. See, you just come from empty-handed. But the good thing about it, it's like you're sowing.
You're sowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sow a seed and you. Sometimes unapata haujapata hiyo siku, but with time, maybe after 2-3 months, I talked to you, Kericho.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So you get, of course, somebody now has already processed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been seeing very many companies come. I remember my mom talking of ZETU, and now I got introduced to this very company we have here. But there are very many that we keep seeing flooding the market. How are you able now to stand out as this particular company? And in terms of now comparison to other, compared to other companies.
Okay. Our products work.
The products work.
Yes.
And what products do you have that most of these other companies don't have that makes you stand out?
Okay. I would say it's the coffee.
The coffee.
Yeah, I would say it's the coffee. No, the other companies. There's no other company that has good coffee or the best is Dynafam.
The best is Dynafam.
Yes. And that is what stands out. So the moment you come and I give you a cup of coffee,
okay.
Yes.
So for that 11 years that you have been able to build, the one thing I learned about this company is that there are very many people like walk-ins into a setup like this. There's a place I used to visit in Nairobi, and you have people who look extremely well, like with healthy and glowing skin. Is it as a result of the consistency of taking this product? If I had a problem, let's say with my skin, can I come fix that problem with maybe 2 months of consumption of a product?
I would say that you will not face it too much because this is just a beverage and the content there is not like the one we have with the supplements.
Okay.
The ones in the supplements is a bit higher.
Okay.
So this one it can take a while, but you are definitely going to see results. You are going to see results over time. Yeah.
Okay. Now, who are the biggest consumers between the men and the women of this product? And why? What do the men consume? What do the women consume? And why do you think they consume whatever it is that they consume? Yeah.
I would say I have both of them.
There's no
but the men, kwangu, hapa kwangu, like here now.
The shop now.
The shop now. It's the men.
Okay.
And even kama ungewapata hapo ungeona they are glowing.
They're glowing.
Yeah, they take coffee.
Okay. The women and the sisi tunapenda mambo. Nikisikia my skin is going to glow. Why?
They do take, but mimi sana sana hapa na deal na wanaume sana. The women, the ladies are few, but they are there.
Okay. So from your company, from now the parent company research, we do not have that kind of information of who the largest consumers are.
From the company's research, I would say also, well, I don't know. Okay, siwezi sema sana hapo, but from my point of view, ama from my kile kenye naona sasa yenye naweza ongelelea, most of them are men.
Most of them are men.
Yeah.
Now, I think this is going to be almost like my very final question. What would you tell a graduate today who's looking for a job? There are no jobs in Kenya, or there are very scarce jobs. Actually, the right word to say is there are very scarce jobs in Kenya. What would you advise a youth today in terms of generally, they do not have to get into the multi-level business? What would you encourage somebody looking for a job today to think or venture into? Yeah.
First of all, I want to tell them not to be discouraged. Good jobs are out there. Kuna mambo mingi sana mtu anaweza kufanya.
Okay. Kama gani?
Yeah. Mtu anaweza amka. Hata mayai mtu anaweza uza.
Ni kweli. Yeah, true.
So, I would encourage people to just look for something to do. Usiseme hakuna kazi, because kazi ipo. Hata hii ni kazi. Yote ni kazi.
Okay.
I would tell them to work. Just
wake up and work.
Yes. Kazi iko.
Kazi ziko. Okay. So that's all, to wake up and work, tafuta kazi, waanze na multi-level marketing kama hiyo.
Wanaweza anza na
mayai, manguo,
anything, something that brings food on the table, ama nakupatia kitu kidogo. Na ile kitu yenye mzuri sana napenda na multi-level, nimekwambia, which is hakuna.
You do not necessarily require capital to start, or even a physical location.
Yes, you can even start with a packet of coffee, and then now, hapo ndio sasa ile yako inaingilia the hawking part.
Yeah. You can work from, the sachets in
The
the
sachets in that profit can give you 1,000 bob, 900 bob, 500 bob, depending on what you're selling.
Wow, interesting.
Yes.
Wow, so it has good profit margins.
Yes.
Wow, nice. Now I want you to look at the camera, Karen, and thank you very much for at least giving us your time. Look at that camera and let us know, or the viewers know, where they can find you and what you generally think about how this multi-level business has helped you over the last 11 years.
Okay, multi-level imenifanyia mambo. I'm able to take my kids to school. I'm able to start them myself.
Yeah.
So multi-level sio ile ya watu wanasema ati kiatu taishia kwa barabara. No.
At least I believe
something good can come out of multi-level. So mimi napatikana Nakuru town, Biashara Lane. My number is 0720 298 999. My Airtel is 0737 734 924. Okay, you can also find me on Facebook, chief.wanywa. Thank you so much, Eunice, and thank you, Mamlaka team, for hosting me. La watu waot mamlaka.
So thank you again, Karen Wanjiku, for that very informative session that we've had on opportunities on multi-level marketing. You have heard her say that if you're stuck somewhere, you do not have a job and are wondering, where do I start? For you to be able to actually make that 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 every month, this can actually be a very smart side hustle for you. There are coffees you buy a cup, there are coffees as you have had. You can buy a whole packet and be able to sell this in your office, in your marketplace, and be able to make a profit. These are ideas or opportunities that are actually out here, and many people do not even know that they can be able to make a profit and a living out of this. So we hope that you've learned something about multi-level marketing and the opportunities therein. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Eunice Njeri. This is Hustles ZETU. And please let your light shine in the marketplace. Keep watching Mamlaka TV, impacting generations. Bye-bye.